What's up guys, it's Daniel here from Daniel Text and Taste. My predicted lineup for Leeds versus Chelsea in the Premier League. Let's get into my lineup. So in goal, you know who it's going to be. It's going to be Edouard Mendy. I mean, he was unfortunately letting those two goals against Spurs. I mean, the last one especially was just a bit further forward in the front stick when Harry Kane scored the header. But on the first goal they got, I think it was pretty unfair because I didn't think he had the right view of the shot. Right centre back, I'm going to go with Koulibaly. I think on the right it could be as good as more effective as he was on the left. But I'm going to go for the right in this game. Central centre back, Thiago Silva, easily enough. He played quite well against Spurs. Also, Koulibaly scored and it was fantastic. Left centre back, I'm going to go with Cucurella. I mean, this is what we bought him for. We can play in multiple different positions on the left-hand side. Left centre back, left wing back, and even could play left wing. Because when he was in his youth, he used to play in the attacking third when he was at Barcelona. Right wing back, I'm going to go with Reece James. You cannot stop him right now. What a player, man. Seriously, we're so lucky to have him. He was brilliant against Spurs because he got his goal. It was fantastic. His running was brilliant. And I thought he looked a mile better than he was in the Everton game. The two in the midfield, I'm going to go with Jorginho and Ruben. Of course, Kovacic and Kante now injured. I could really go with Gallagher here, but I think Tuchel will go with Jorginho and Ruben. This is different to Jorginho, the passer, and with Ruben, like the big player to try and muscle players off the ball. Left wing back, I'm going to go with Ben Chilwell. He missed out on the last one. Thought maybe Cucurella will play like 70 minutes and then Chile will come on for the last 20. Behind the two strikers, I'm going to go Mason Mount. He was very good against Spurs and his pressing game was absolutely superb. And the two strikers, I'm going to go with Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz had a very bright game against Spurs. It would have all made it all better if he scored the goal after the Reece James cross. It's a bit of a shame he didn't get there. And the second striker, Raheem Sterling, he was very good in the game. Of course, had the chance to almost win it for us, but unfortunately he missed. But he did get the assist for Reece at the end of the game. So let's get into the Leeds side of things. So our opponents, Leeds, they have been very good at the start of this year. They had a very good end to last year. Of course, we beat them 3-0 and then they managed to have an uproar form just to keep them up on the last day of Rafinha. It's keeping them up. Their form in the last 5 games, they managed to beat Wolves 2-1 on the first day of the season. And then a couple friendlies they played, they beat Caligari 6-1, 6-2. They drew 1-0 with Palace, they lost 1-0 to Villa, and they beat Blackpool 4-0. So they had a good positive pre-season apart from the 1-0 loss to Villa. But in their last game they played, they drew 2-2 with Southampton. They went 2-0 up with 2 goals from Rodrigo, which put them in the driver's seat for 6 points out of 6. But with Southampton coming back and getting 2 goals with Joe Rebo and Kyle Walker-Peters. As you know, there's a lot of history with this game in the past, with the FA Cup final in 1970, and there's always uproar when we play Leeds. When we played them at the Bridge last year, we won 3-2. When and at the end there was all fights starting off with Rudiger, and then the penalties were lucky when we got them. Their danger players are Rodrigo, who got a brace, and he's actually been doing really well at the start of the season for Leeds, and Patrick Bamford, of course, former Chelsea Academy product, but I think he's going to be out for this game with an injury. He seems to be getting a lot of injuries recently, which is a shame for him because I thought he had a promising career ahead. My score prediction for this game, I'm going to go with a 2-0 Chelsea win. I think Raheem Sterling's going to score his first goal for Chelsea. I think Money Mace will also get another goal because he always seems to score against Leeds. So guys, thanks for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. See ya!